Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome back to Blooming Celeb. I'm back with another lit video and I'm sure you'll enjoy this. So guys, in today's video we're going to discuss why Mitski likes to live outside the public eye. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end, comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notifications for more videos. While Mitski will perform and tour like any musician, she definitely prefers her privacy. While no one needs to justify why they are an introvert or an extrovert, her fans might be curious as to why she is such a private person. Number 6. She is not exactly an extrovert. As mentioned above, Mitski might be a performer, but she is not an extrovert. Concerts and massive public attention are clearly draining to Mitski. Otherwise, she'd be performing and touring much more consistently than she does. Also, she made it clear in New York Times interview in 2018 how being in the public eye is very discomforting for her, and she explained that she wants to keep her private life private. Number 5. She knows her boundaries. Wanting to keep your public profile and personal life private is a common desire of performers and celebrities, for obvious reasons. However, this is a difficult balance for some to strike because they either have such a massive following that privacy is almost impossible to achieve, or because they're not strong enough to minimize the sort of high one gets from constant public validation. Mitski, however, is not into that high. She is a private person because she wants to be a private person, so she maintains her privacy. Number 4. She is more vulnerable to racism and sexism than other artists. Many of Mitski's songs explore her life and identity as a Japanese-American woman, especially her hit song, Your Best American Girl, which was put to a music video featuring an obvious commentary on the standards of beauty that whiteness perpetuates. The video is also an obvious commentary on cultural appropriation because in the video, a typical American girl can be seen in hipster hippie garb that borrows from indigenous cultures, an action which some call appropriation. But outside of her music, Mitski is also exposed to things like sexual and racist threats from deranged fans. Exposure to racism and sexism is already a problem for any non-white woman, but being a big name in the public eye only makes one more vulnerable to that level of disgusting treatment. Number 3. She's already seen more of the world than most people. Mitski might not be as eager to be out and about because she grew up very well traveled. Mitski was born in Japan to an American father and Japanese mother, and her father was an employee of the U.S. State Department. His job caused the family to move constantly, and Mitski has already lived in places like Turkey, China, the Czech Republic, and even the Democratic People's Republic of the Congo. For many people, this is a bucket list of travel. For Mitski, it's been there, done that. Number 2. Her fans don't always understand her art. In an interview with Pitchfork, Mitski admitted she doesn't like it when people tell her they cry to her music. She feels people saying her music is a personal diary of her life is very gendered and sexist, and that people often look at her music the wrong way. They look at them as windows to a female soul instead of pieces of art she created out of an individual need for raw self-expression. It must be incredibly frustrating to give the world a piece of art, a piece of oneself, only to have it misinterpreted. That alone is enough for anyone to want to withdraw from the public eye. Number 1. She was working on a new album. Lastly, artists and musicians need time to work. They can't just pump out songs and albums like factory machines whenever their fans demand content. Creating art takes time, patience, effort, and focus, none of which can be attained if Mitski, or any musician for that matter, does not take the time to make it happen. Mitski wasn't just sulking with the lights off in her house. She was working. She was writing, recording, and creating, and thanks to that time she took to create, she has announced her new album, Laurel Hill, and debuted her first new song since 2018 titled The Only Heartbreaker. For Mitski, a little alone time goes a long way, and her fans might do her justice by respecting that. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.